right, we'll be back to get this one started. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound in this one, number 49. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Number 94, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And here it comes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And that's in there at the knees. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ray Tapia.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nobody out, runner at first. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Miguel Sano, the next to hit, takes ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. Cibaenas settles under it. They got it for out number 2. So up next, Robinson Cano. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound. Rogers. What do we have on him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Stuart Baroa leading things off and takes a strike. Baroa with a homer in his last game. Swung on, belted. Gone. his 18th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third, the
Here's
center
Leody
fielder,
Tavares.
Tavares.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played proper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the power speed combo, Rodriguez. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Tavares, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. Rogers checks the runner, and he's back in there. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's a 2-2. And that's outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
On the ground at first. Sano tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Josh Lester. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Not even close there. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jorge Mateo now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just missed. And a foul ball. Check swing, called strike. And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. And now it's Vidal Brujan. And there's a strike. Snap throw to first. Mateo back safely. Missed inside with the curve.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report or even who was going to be umpiring
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
So 2 down now, and here is Sierra. That misses. Ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Leading off Albert Rodriguez.
The right fielder, Albert Rodriguez.
Rogers back to work. 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Batting 7.
Here's the speedy catcher, Wesley Rivas. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
In the air, center field. Sierra settles under this one. Brings it in. That is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Carlos Martinez. And that is out of play. Martinez getting the start at catcher, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. And now the count is even. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, number 94. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball one low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3,
He's out.
and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ray Tapia, the next to hit. He's got some power, no doubt. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to the
No,
left.
that's foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 outs. Out to short, Reyes. Fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. Last
Leading
series, the
off for the
pitching
Aggies,
was
the
not good as
shortstop,
we take a check
Alfredo
of the numbers.
Reyes.
There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that's just foul. That's
One
way
ball, 2
outside.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Towards first, Sano. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stuart Barroa.
So the batting order turns over. And now, Stuart Barroa. He's already homered in this game. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Just missed.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And 1-1. And a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And that's a little bit high.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Next pitch is outside. towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Leody Taveras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Nice curveball for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Miguel Sano. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Careful.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now a chance for Robinson Cano. And a base hit right there. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
First and second, no outs. Lester will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a 1-run game.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. He reached on a walk his first time. And fouled off. Just missed. Cano over at second. Lester at first with no outs. In the air, right field, Rodriguez gets there. He's under it, makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 2-2. And just misses with that one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And it stays fair. The tying run is in to score from third. Not in time. He's safe.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 49 won't go any further, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ramon Ross.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Sierra digs in now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
Check swing didn't go, and it's 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And here's the catcher, Carlos Martinez. And he's already singled in this game. Tap foul at the plate. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. High in the air, out to right. Tapia sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first
Now
pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Herrera Encarnacion now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Outside, and it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Geronimo franchise up and throwing. Mendez also getting ready. Let's go. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now batting,
guy at the
right
plate was
fielder,
not going to help him
Albert
out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Rogers done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Feliz gets the call from the pen.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
One down. Albert Rodriguez, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul ball there. Encarnacion leads off first with 1 away. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and
batting,
they keep the runner
the
at
catcher,
first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's the catcher, Wesley Rivas. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Munguia.
Ross back to work. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. Popped up right side. Rosa has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Next to hit, Ray Tapia has grounded out a couple of times. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Just missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. See you later. He shoots one out to right, and they jump out front. It's 4-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next is the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Josh Lester. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cano at first, one gone.
Oh, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Inside, just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And ball four, two aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge.
First and second, one out. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one finds the corner, 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a foul out of play. Double play ball to second. There's one, and that's two. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Joseph Rosa.
Second baseman, Joseph Rosa.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, these players, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball one. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one hammered left field onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alfredo.
The batter will be the
Reyes.
shortstop, Alfredo Reyes. There's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Pitches in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stewart.
Stuart Baroa will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2 down, nobody on. And that one upstairs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And that skips in the dirt. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 3-2. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Vidal Brujan. Brujan, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now Sierra, 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike. Here we go, turn 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hard hit left side. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next to hit, Carlos Martinez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
And a curve is down and in. Swings through that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. Struck him out looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars lead it 4-2. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Just off the inside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez getting loose out there. Weber getting cranked up as well. Swinging a foul straight back. On its way to the corner. Makes his way towards it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-3.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing.
Stepping in, Leody Taveras. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Just off the inside edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
This one in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried
Now
to do a
batting,
little bit too
number
much.
64.
Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And here is Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout.
Now batting,
Led it off with
the
a couple of
designated
fastballs
hitter.
up in the
Hurrah.
zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. And that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone, because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
Next is the designated hitter, Herrera Encarnacion. Ball one, no strikes. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missing inside. Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Drilled out towards left center field. That one is gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-4.
What pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. That
One
missed by a
ball,
lot.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 5-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Feliz departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Roman Mendez
Roman
gets the ball now.
Mendez.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wesley Rivas. First offering, and it just misses. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That clips the corner. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're through 6 full. The Aggies on top here, 5-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 87.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, 1 for 3.
Munguia.
Chop to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ray Tapia now at the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now the first baseman, Miguel Sano. That one's upstairs, ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
No, he's out.
3, double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Joseph Rosa. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Tapped softly on the ground. Sano handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Shortstop Alfredo Reyes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alfredo Reyes. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tapia snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Now
Got to put it into his
fielder,
highest
Stewart.
gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Baroa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air. Under it. And the inning is over. So they turn things over to the righty, Richard Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers
Now
really
pitching.
make a name for themselves.
Richard
Late and close.
Rodriguez.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these
Leading
situations.
off for the All-Stars,
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Robinson Cano.
Cano.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Not
One ball,
close with
2
that
strikes.
one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Action in the pen down there. Number 81, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Number 72, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 1-2 now. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Lester. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's down and away. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Mateo at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Aggies have the advantage, 5-4.
Pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dedniel Nunez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Aggies,
Now here
the
is
third baseman,
Ezekiel Duran.
Duran.
First pitch
No,
doesn't
that's a
find the
ball.
zone. Upstairs. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Tavares now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Geronimo Franchise, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 64.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. That one missed.
That's the ball. 3-1.
And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. Digging in, Herrera Encarnacion. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That's not coming back. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 7-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now, Albert Rodriguez. Just missed. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him looking for the K. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Back now, and
Number
on the mound,
81.
the closer, number 81.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Here's the second
Leading
baseman,
off for
Vidal
San Francisco,
Brujan.
the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And that one missing low. And that one wrapped foul. Comes a 2-2. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Sierra digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Brujan at second with nobody out. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one down the line. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
At the plate, Carlos Martinez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings and misses. Now only one out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's the left fielder. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.